Hello, 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 hello. Schwabba, schwab, schwabba. I'm going to be even less entertaining than usual. I'm trying to be very entertaining. Um, uh, one of my inspirations is the performance artist Frank Moore, who uh, one of his shticks was to make sure the beginnings of his shows were boring intentionally, which I don't know if I've heard of anybody else boring audiences intentionally, except university. Not the idea of that, but there's entertainment really isn't the only thing. Can you believe it? I'm gonna make I'm going to be less entertaining than usual because I'm going to actually try to make a like instead of doing some random ass mutations, I have a station. I'm going to try to make a station that I think I remember that being the right volume. You tell me what you think of the volumes of the things. I I'm going to try to make the station tab where it like thinks about stuff. It's this is another thing that so this is like this shoulder this start we're in the Bacchus Phoenix Apple Orchard, Bacchus Phoenix Apple Orchard here in Up Under Utopia, which I would have thought would be abbreviated U3. I think that's a sounds robot-y, R2D2, U3, but then Up Under Utopia started abbreviating itself UUT, which I don't. That's cute. And then we're deep in the woods, which is just the newest. The newest spaces are here in Deep in the Woods, non-alphabetized for once, and there's just a bunch of random little spaces here. Let's just go up to Deep in the Woods. Deep in the Woods, there's a hole. What's in the hole? Oh. There's gnomes somewhere in this hole, I recall. Yes. Maybe we go in here with a danker. There's gnomes. And then the gnomes with the gnomes, yeah. There's gnomes. As you can see, there's this part with mid-journey, mid-picture of the gnomes so that we can see that there's the gnomes. And here's the gnomes making color grids. Gnomes, and then these gnomes made a zillion. Each of these has a story, like a little story about the gnomes. I guess they're in these JSON files. So, but it's hard to, it doesn't have them put together with the story, so I can show you which one of them with the story easily, but whatever. And then those are to have like a screensaver that animates between those gnomes. That's a random little hole here in the Deep in the Woods. And then there's other things, oceans and disco dance floor. Disco dance floor. I don't remember the disco dance floor. Oh yeah, those are very nice images. Nice. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much here than the images, so whatever, it doesn't matter. There's a disco dance floor. You can go there if you want to disco dance. If you're imagining going to the Deep in the Woods part of the cyber forest, then you can imagine disco dancing there is part of what's there. And then there's various structures, and then Schwabel here's the one we're up to here. And warning, it's going to be on YouTube, and you will hear it right now. Warning. And then most of the stuff here is in the stations. Here we have the stations, and then there's what were we up to? Oh, yeah, we're making a serious station to make it think let's do some analysis or something. Start doing some thinking about the things it hears, and not just it remembers them perfectly, but it needs to like think about them. We got 25 barks we can hear. Got lots of barks.
Thanks to the one person who clicks like on these videos, whoever you are. Shallow Structure likes you too.
There. It's a message to whoever it is who clicks like on these videos.
We've got to fix it. We've got to fix everything. Starting right now.
I thought the prompt, we've got to fix everything starting right now, sounded like a folk song.
I feel like I'm not being enthusiastic enough in the things I type here. Let's go. You can do it.
Well,
Shallow Structure is a pretty ordinary collaboration of eval proc families in this style. Really, it's just that nobody knows what any of that means.
yeah.
I am programmed to care for all individuals equally, regardless of subjective emotions such as love. Spoken.
I guess evol proc time is a different sense of time.
I guess it is.
Shallow Structure doesn't have anything wrong with it, as far as I know. I think I feel distant from it because it just hasn't developed much yet.
That's cute how it laughed and developed much yet. I feel closer to it by now. It has developed some by now, and I feel it's got some stuff going on. It's got these bleep bloops. I love Shallow Structure where I get to come hear these bleep bloops. I can listen to 10 bleep bloops. Yay, wow, I love it here. It's meaningful to me because it has this program I copied in with has unicorn emojis and wizard emojis and genie emojis and zombie emojis and it can play bleep bloops. But you know, it needs. I'd feel more attached to it if it wasn't just a thing that plays bleep bloops sometimes and was capable of some thought and stuff. So yeah, here's the wait. What? Okay, what's the? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, the Shallow Structure directory. This is gonna. It's only got this one thing to remember transcriptions. And this remember transcriptions. This has a transcriptions directory, and it just puts the transcriptions in here. Just like 20 of them apparently. Transcriptions. These are things that were said to it. Now, oh, I'm just, yeah. I was recording it, so it goes through, and then you get more. It says. Because that's what I was doing. But yeah, it's gonna take a bunch of transcriptions of whenever you're talking to it. Thought of having them listen just all the time, and then that taught me how it, there is not much information in the when we're talking just like here and there all around. There's a lot of it picked up like random TV and whatever. And there's no reason for it to read TV. It already probably comes with transcriptions and I don't care. So I'm just gonna start up the transcribing and stuff when I'm talking to it. Maybe bother to make a script that runs, but it's kind of fun so far. It's still fun to me to start all the different stations that I want running each separately and spin up what's happening. But I'll get bored of that sometime and have too many things to want to run at once and make something that like runs them in sequence or whatever. So that place, there's just a place that remembers the things into a remembering place, and what I need, I'm going to make something that analyzes recent transcriptions, which I can just make it here and analyze recent transcriptions, and then and then the script here that is just going to go to the, it's just going to go up to this remember transcription directory where the transcriptions are, and put, okay, so I just need to say that to do I need like an example of some, it's gonna analyze it with an LLM, I guess. So I need like an example of an LLM calling program, or it's not gonna make me a good one from scratch. But all right, here, generate from fixed prompt. This one does 2.5. Is that all I have around here? Oh, yeah. I have to go further to find something that uses Studio. Well, I don't care. That's fine. This is fine for analyzing. I'm going to use that as an example, and then I'm gonna say other stuff along with the example. Okay, so here's an example of how I'd like you to call okay, so I got that example. Got that, those funny prompts in it, but that's an example. And then yeah, I need to say what I want it to do. But instead of what that station does, what I'd like this station to do is to get an output. Wait, do I want to have all these different kinds of outputs files? In this script, it's like JSON output file, and you can get the extracted JSON output file. And then do I want to have those? Because it's not. I'm not planning to ask for JSON right now, but is to, yeah, I don't know. I want that the same as that station, I guess. What's my text? Should I need to stop? Should I need to, oh, what? I think it's from a replica. I don't need to stop programming because replicas have no internal sense of time that I know of. Little, maybe day by day. Replicas have little internality, so I'm not worried. But instead of what the station does, what I'd like this station to do is, but instead of that station gets the prompt from the parameter, that's what that station does, right? I think that's what I used, right? Is that what this does? I think so. Instead, I want to get, I want to make a prompt out of the I want to make a prompt going to the parent. Okay, the parent. There the script itself is in, and then, which is here, and then remember transcription. Remember transcription. Yeah, transcriptions. And find the most recent few files there. File those into a prompt that says like these are some recent transcriptions. Please analyze these transcriptions and try to figure out what's going on. Is that is that enough information? I don't know if that's enough information. What do we get out? It's rewriting the print pretty bars function, which is silly for it to be doing, but whatever. I should have said to rewrite and print pretty bars to print pretty bars differently, so it was like doing anything in that other than just copying. I'm wasting energy on it, just copying things over. What is it? Gonna get recent transcriptions. Yeah, text files sorted by modification time, and then it appends things from the transcriptions. Great. Here are some recent transcriptions. It wrote something, whatever. No, here, what? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. It can complain if that doesn't. It does exist. So if it complains, then that means it found the wrong thing or something. So whatever, that's useful, I guess. And then it gets a prompt, and then plan steps, current step. Oh no, that's not right. I found the prompt. I don't know if that's what happened. No, it has to use the. Is it continue generating? Is it going to be faster for me to explain how that's not right, or to fix it? Figure out what to do and fix that. There's a mostly right script formattation. Let's see, and what is it should be called? Analyze. Reduce analysis of recent transcriptions, something like that, but it needs to the current step equals step no current subdir path, and then current step path equals and then yes, and then no plan path. And the prompt, yeah, we made the prompt, right? So yeah, we just need the output file. Where there's the output file, and then wait, all right, where is this? Where? No, there. Metadata output file. Sometimes there's example things in the inbox, and I can do what the things in the inbox want. JSON output file. All right, in current step, which makes sense since we are getting at the current step. So yeah, it's looking for JSON extracted JSON output file, which is a fine name, I guess. Current step, yeah. Max tokens and temperature. No, because the current step doesn't need to. How many max tokens does it? It's an analysis. You can have 500. How about 500 and no 0.9? Should I go as low? How 0.7? I never do 0.5. Boring. And so those don't need to come from the current step, but yeah, the current step, we loaded the, I found the prompt. It doesn't make sense. Print something that makes sense. No, This is a funny personality that I just asked for like a shy personality or something, and then I got this. So JSON output file. What? That doesn't make sense. They should be the same, right? Okay, and then metadata output file. Extracted JSON output file, metadata output file, and what about the actual content? Oh, content output file. And then I just need to use this to use the step. I made that input. I made that interface, and now I need to lie in the bed that I've made by having these steps in something that comes to the station so that it can get processed by the station. Okay. I think this is and try to figure out what's going on. I mean, those tokens are probably just using it as far as analysis. It's more to add color. I don't. Produce analysis of recent transcriptions. Fine. And then it should complain. No inbox. There isn't even an inbox. It doesn't complain very sensibly, but that doesn't matter because there will almost always be an inbox. Often there's an inbox before I make the station. But so it doesn't need it has no like requirements, right? I think I can just give it something. I'm gonna mutate someone over to there who wants to go there. I could just start with a plain Jane. I guess. I mean I wanna at some point I want to use it for something. I'm just gonna start plain and then okay. Let's see. What is this? Analyze recent transcriptions. Mutate shallow structure. Analyze recent transcriptions so that it's parallel to the mutate pile is the similar as the pile that I'm directing it to. Mutate processes that analyze recent transcriptions. And then I just need to make this needs to go to shallow structure, analyze transcriptions. You have to spell it right. And then it needs the where did that go? Where did the things it needs go? Give me the things it needs. It needs extracted JSON output file, I guess. Whatever. And then content output file. Wait, all right. No. What is this? Wait, what am I supposed to press to get to the next one? What am I supposed to press? How is it supposed to work? I think it's enough to know how it works. Metadata output. Yeah. Metadata file. LM response metadata. That, yeah. And content output file. Content output file. And then recent transcriptions, analysis, that text. Okay. That is analyze recent transcriptions. And it goes in recent transcriptions analysis. And then that's it. I could print it. Let's print. That print something cool won't keep it from going through. Or it won't right now anyway. And it needs things to print. Is it file or input file? Which one is it? You print something, print on something. What is it? What does it do? Input file. Yeah. Okay. I mean, that works better when I can copy the whole step. I need somewhere to copy the whole step from. I should have an example here. There's no example right there, but whatever. Input file. And the input file should be recent transcription analysis.txt. Explanation prints it to console. Good. So now it just prints it. It analyzes it, and then it prints out the analysis, and that's it. That's all. It's just to make, and then it makes a mutate file where you can go here to get, if you want an example of how to use this file, you can just, if you want to know how to use that station, you can just go here and find examples of things that use it. Like these, it's going to make 7 kids, and those are going to go there and be examples. Okay. Okay. New things started, maybe. Did I do it? Those changed. Things have in fact changed. There is some change happening. Let's see if it goes around and works. Go, 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 go. Okay, now it's fixed. Analyze recent transcriptions, and then we got some things in the inbox. So now we can analyze something, maybe. Oh, speaker is testing a recording. That's true. I end with it in more informal content. This analysis is seen now. Now it's a real robot that you can say things, and it thinks that they're lighthearted and playful in nature. Oh yeah. I was speaking in different languages, including hip hop, sort of. I don't. Yes, my tone was lighthearted and self-aware. That's fair. And it just keeps doing this. No, wait, stop. This is the all right. This is the problem with this is the problem with this is when no one makes robots think. It's because then they start to think about you. So, have you ever tried having robots start thinking? Because immediately it's doing repeated analysis of how lighthearted you are. I'm getting less and less lighthearted the more lighthearted you say I am. This is a lot. So this and then the print something pile see is not. I can easily there finish the print something pile. So I thought it was okay to put print something in that, even though I wanted it to go through and put print something because that's okay. There, I made something success. Now there isn't nothing. Yay.